what's up? It's Richie here with Statifying Football. Alright, this is something a little bit new for this year. I'm also going to do the NFL, which I did a couple years ago. But the weekday games for the NFL and the college, I'm going to combine them into this one video. So we're going to start off with week 1 of the NFL, which would be Thursday night game of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Dallas Cowboys. Tampa Bay won the Super Bowl last year. They had everybody on their team back, all the starters back. They were 11-5. They were number 3 in scoring offense last year, 8th in scoring defense. Tom Brady threw for 4,633 yards, 40 touchdowns to 12 picks. Ronald Jones ran for 978 and 7 touchdowns. He missed 2 games, so he would have had 1,000. Mike Evans set the NFL record with opening up his career with 7 consecutive 1,000-yard seasons with 70 catches, 1,006 yards, and 13 touchdowns. Chris Godwin, 65 catches, 840 yards, 7 touchdowns. I think he missed 2 or 3 games, so he could have had 1,000. Devin White, 140 tackles. Levante David, 117 tackles. Jason Pierre-Paul led our team with 9.5 sacks, and Carlton Davis led our team with 4 interceptions. I expect them to make another run this year and go for a Super Bowl. Dallas, they were 6-10, but Dak Prescott got hurt. He's back healthy. Ezekiel Elliott, he played last year. He's still there. Ezekiel is one of the best running backs in the league. Dallas usually has a really strong running game and a really strong offensive line. The last 2 years in a row, the Bucs have had the number 1 run defense, so it will kind of be strength on strength. This game, a strong running game against a strong run defense. Even before he got hurt, Dak passed for 1,846, 9 touchdowns, 4 picks. Zeke ran for 979. They have 3 really, really good receivers. Amari Cooper, 92 catches, 1,114 yards, 5 touchdowns. CeeDee Lamb, 74 catches, 935, and 5 touchdowns. And Michael Gallup, 59 catches, 843 yards, and 5 touchdowns. That could be the key, in my opinion. The Bucs secondary, they got better as the season went along, where they were really good in the postseason as well. But that's been their sort of Achilles heel over the last few years. The Bucs have a really good, strong, really good defensive line and linebackers that can get pressure on the quarterback. But if he gets any time, he may, like any quarterback, he may be able to pick us apart, especially with that trio at receiver. So that's going to be key for that game. For Dallas defensively, they weren't very good last year in defense. They have a good linebacker in Jalen Smith, who had 154 tackles. DeMarcus Lawrence had 6.5 sacks for them. But they're 23rd in scoring defense, or total defense, 28th in scoring defense. So I think this will be a little bit closer than what people might expect. Tampa's only favored by 7.5, which seems about right. I do think the Bucs should be able to get it done and get a Week 1 win. All right, now going over to college. There will be 4 games during the weekday on Friday this week. First one is Kansas and Coastal Carolina. Like a little mini rivalry here. They've played each of the last 2 years, with Coastal Carolina winning both times. Kansas, they have a new coach, and they've been terrible for the last 10 years or so. They did actually win last week. It was against a 1AA team, but they've struggled against those teams, and they won 17-14. North Texas transfer Jason Bean passed for 163, 2 touchdowns, and ran for 54. Coastal Carolina didn't have any trouble with the Citadel, winning 52-14. Grayson McCall was 16 of 19, 262 and a touchdown. Shamar Jones ran for 100 yards and 2 touchdowns. And Javon Haley had 6 catches, 133 and a touchdown. They put up 614 yards. I think Coastal Carolina should be able to win this game again against Kansas. Coastal Carolina is one of the best teams in the group of 5. Kansas, they look good enough to win that game against one AA team, but I think they may need a little bit more to go. So I got Coastal Carolina winning that one. North Carolina A&T against Duke. Duke lost last week to Charlotte. Gunnar Holmberg, the quarterback, 228 passing yards and a touchdown. Mateo Durant did go off. He ran for 255 yards and 3 touchdowns in that game. They actually put up 580 yards of offense, but they turned it over too many times. They should be more talented than North Carolina A&T to win this one, but they might struggle the rest of the year. However, I do have Duke winning that one. All right, North Dakota and Utah State. Utah State they're under Blake Anderson, new coach for them, who was at Arkansas State the last few years. Logan Bonner, the quarterback at Arkansas State, transferred to Utah State. They had a bit of an upset win against the Pac-12 Washington State team, winning it late, 26-23. Logan Bonner ran for 143 yards, a touchdown and a pick, and they had a safety defensively in that game. I think they should be able to get that offense going as long as they have Logan Bonner playing all game and starting. They should be able to take care of North Dakota. All right, UTEP and Boise. UTEP, they beat Bethune-Cookman last week, 38-28. Gavin Hardison, 183 passing, 3 touchdowns. Running back Ronald Awatt, 126 rushing yards and a touchdown. Willie Eldridge ran for 118. They had 472 total yards on there to go to 2-0 on the year. Boise had a really, really great game against UCF. It was a fun game. They lost 36-31. They were actually up 21-0 at one point in that game, then up 31-30 late, and then couldn't hold on. Hank Bachmeier, 263, 2 touchdowns and a pick. Defensively, he had 2 interceptions and a pick 6 in that game and 3 sacks. Boise State their offense is a brand new offense, a brand new coach. They looked really good in that game. They could go on the rest of the year and not even lose another game. I don't think they should have too much trouble with UTEP. UTEP is improved over the last few years, but not at the level as Boise yet. So I got Boise winning that one, Utah State winning, Duke winning, Coastal Carolina beating Kansas, and the Bucks winning in the NFL game. Check out my other videos. Peace.